Hello. Welcome to another night of Bible decoding. We just simply slowing the verses down and understanding them and taking them in from a new perspective. So take what resonates and leave the rest in love. And as always, I'm not here to get you to change your beliefs. I'm not here to argue with your theology or your faith. I'm simply here to open your mind to new perspectives. Again, so take what resonates and leave the rest in love. And guess what, guys? We are on day 14, and we literally have 17 days left to this series. That's what I'll call it, a series. Just a series of Bible decoding. Some verses that we were taught to understand one way and just being shown and led in a different light in another way. So, look, I want you guys to understand this, ladies. I don't know why I use this word guys so much, but ladies, gentlemen, just take what resonates. But at least when you come here, at least when you listen and you log on, do it with an open mind, please. I know sometimes these things can sound like blasphemy. That's just it. I understand because I was in that place before. But I guarantee you it's not. It's not. I promise you. I'm being led to speak these things through me to you. So take what resonates. And I am so excited about this. I am super excited about this. I'm glad Spirit led me to do this because we have been having a really great outcome, a really great, many people have joined. Hi, everyone. Welcome. Welcome in. Tonight we are decoding Romans. Hi, Francine. How are you? We are decoding Romans 8 and 1 tonight. We are talking about condemnation and how condemnation is not from God. It is not from God. And we're still on judgment. Judgment is the theme for the next, I think, 6 days. No, not now, but it was for 6 days. We probably have maybe 2 days left of judgment. So we're going to do Romans 8 and 1. If you see me peering down, like I say always, just want to make sure I have my notes. And I'm on point. I'm staying on bullets. I'm following the bullets. Okay, so there is therefore now no condemnation for those who are in Christ Jesus. Okay, so we are slowing down the Bible verses, decoding them, and understanding them from different perspectives than the perspectives that we were taught. Hey, Quadria, thank you for being here, girl. I think we got 2 more nights of judgment. 2 more nights of judgment. And tonight is about condemnation and how condemnation is not from God. And it's still based on how we judge ourselves. But tonight is how we judge ourselves based on our pasts. And I know I have stories that I've shared on here about stories of my pasts. And I was condemned pretty hard about them. I was told I had no value based off of my past and so forth. I knew that was a lie. It didn't resonate with me when it was being said to me, but it still didn't feel good. It still didn't feel good. So tonight we are decoding Bible verse Romans 8 and 1. And basically, like I said, I'll repeat myself. We are here to just slow the verse down and understand it from a different perspective than what we were taught back in the day. So there is therefore no condemnation for those who are in Christ Jesus. And a lot of people think that this Christ Jesus is the external Jesus outside of you. No. You have Christ consciousness within. You have Christ consciousness within. Yes, remember, we are all one, so we are all part of that. We are all part of that. And this, therefore, now, that means right now. Alignment is available right now. You don't have to wait for it or you don't have to search for it, but alignment is available right now. All you have to do, as I tell you all the time, practice sitting quiet, practice sitting still. And seek the knowledge. Seek the knowledge. Because eventually it's going to come knocking at your door. It's coming knocking at everybody. Taking this time. And some may not get it in this lifetime. That's just the way it goes. But guess what? You have the opportunity to come back and do it over. You will always have the opportunity to come back and do it over. Believe it or believe it not. But you have the opportunity to come back and do it over. So no condemnation. And this word condemnation, we're going to stick on that tonight because it's about that inner loop. Condemnation is an internal loop. It's an internal loop. It's not a divine sentence. It's not. We judge ourselves based off of Like I said, based off of our past, based off of our past. And you know what condemnation produces? It produces fear. It produces fear, and God produces what? Life, love. That's what God produced. That is exactly what God produced. And the condemnation is here is not supposed, in this particular verse, is not supposed to be a self attack, because we attack ourselves 24/7. Hey, Vision, how are you? Welcome. We attack ourselves 24/7. It's just something that we do. And little do we know that that talk that we give to ourselves is condemning ourselves, and it's condemning our reality. We, if we feel that way about ourselves, expect to see that in our real world. Expect people to treat us how we treat ourselves. How can we ask somebody to treat us better when we ourselves talk to ourselves like crap? And we expect someone else to talk to us and treat us differently when we talk to ourselves in manners and ways that don't serve us. We condemn ourselves 24/7. And I don't know how many women and men I say, oh, this woman don't know how to treat me. This male don't know how to treat me. Do you know how to treat yourself? Because you are attracting how you treat yourself. That's just it. It's inevitable. It's inevitable. Believe it or believe it or not, we condemn ourselves 24/7. And this verse is telling us, no, once you become aligned, once you've waken up, you stop doing that. You realize that it actually damages you more than it does serve you. Well, it doesn't serve you at all. But you realize once you've aligned, if you come into awakening, you stop doing these things to yourself because they're no good for you. And they're only harming you. They're only harming your reality. They're only harming how you see life here. So it doesn't serve you. Let it go. It doesn't serve you. And that's what the verse is basically saying. That's okay. That's okay, honey. I'm here for another 17 days, so be sure to be here at 7. I'm here. No worries. Okay, so when we return to alignment, that inner voice that punishes us, guess what it does? It goes quiet. It goes quiet. It no longer it has no purpose anymore. So therefore it can't show up anymore. It's not gonna show up. It's not. Trust me. And I have to say something to y'all because I've been doing it just so I've done it. I've been doing it for a while now, but I've been doing it recently since coming on live. I've been journaling, and I've been journaling my day and how I wanted to show up. I know I'm not in control of the outcome, but let me tell you something. When I write it down and I confirm it and I agree with it and I embody it, I have seen a huge difference in my life in the past 3 days from doing that alone. And I'm going to give y'all the script too, because you don't have to follow the script, but you could just use it as a guide. This script right here, this guide right here, has helped me major, big time. And I wanted to help you guys too. It helps me stop condemning myself on how I operate with my children. Because I know if you're a parent or you a step parent or whatever the case may be, it can get tough. It can get really tough, especially when you're trying to hold your spirit steady and push forward. It can, and it will. That's just it. We condemn ourselves. That's just it. And this journaling prompt, oh my goodness, amazing. I have been thinking about coming out with a journal, but I'm gonna do my book first. I'm gonna do my book first. I'm gonna finish and publish the book first. The book is published. I'm working on editing it. So, like I said, when we return to alignment, that inner voice goes quiet. It's gone. Not because we forgiven, not because we were forgiven later, but because we remembered now that doesn't serve us. It does us nothing. It's harmful. It's very harmful. If y'all know anything about condemnation, how have you condemned yourself? Let's just say today. Have you condemned yourself in any way today? Quadria, Francine, Vision, if y'all here. I'm sorry if I missed your name, but because not too many people have come in the chat, so I'm not know if you're here. Okay? Of course, come on. It's freezing. YouTube, come on now. It's lagging a little bit, y'all. I apologize. It stops now. All right. So, and condemnation sounds like you're wrong. You failed. You're unworthy. That's what it is. But fear, shame, and self-attack shrink the soul. It shrinks the soul. Yes. Hi, Muhammad. Thank you. I appreciate it. But that's what condemnation does. It shrinks your soul. It does. And then it's hard to heal from those things when we condemn ourselves 24/7. Let's stop doing this. We have to take care of ourselves. Hey Luke, how are you? Welcome in, guys. We're just basically decoding the Bible verse if you're just joining us. Romans 8 and 1. Romans 8 and 1. Everyone, thank you, Muhammad. I think everybody that's here, that I can see, has already subbed, but I appreciate that. Thank you. It means a lot. It definitely means a lot. And this verse is not about escaping judgment from God. It's about ending judgment against ourselves. We need to stop judging ourselves and sitting in condemnation on ourselves, with ourselves. We need to love ourselves and appreciate ourselves. And when we are aligned, shame has nothing to do with it. It won't even attach itself to you. You will start to appreciate yourself more and love yourself more and treat yourself in ways that you are supposed to treat yourself. Alignment helps with all of this. And I'm going to tell you something about alignment. So I'm going to tell you what an issue that I've been struggling with. So since my little separation, since my recent separation, I've been good with it. I've come to peace with it, mentally and spiritually, but my body was struggling with it. I'll be very honest. And look, I'm here to be vulnerable and honest. I've been with this person for 16 years, so my body only knows him. My body only agrees with him. So I had to say, look, listen, what's going on? Because I wasn't able to eat properly, I'll be very honest, and I wasn't exercising the way I would normally. It's like something was hung over me. Something was dragged over me. Spiritually and mentally, I was good. No worries, nothing there. I was great with it. No problems with it. But my body just wasn't letting go. So I had to do something today to finally make me understand and release it. And it feels so good. And it felt so good because I felt it when it happened. This alignment, this awareness, this is no joke. This spirituality and remembering who you are and the power that you truly possess, it is no joke. And it feels good when you've actually embodied it and aligned with it. And stop condemning yourself. Stop condemning yourself and passing judgment on yourself, because I tell you all the time, and I will continue to say it, and I will always say it, it doesn't serve you. It does not serve you. And let me just finish. I can finish up with condemnation, because condemnation keeps us stuck. Okay? God moves forward. And I don't like the fact that when growing up we were taught that God condemns us. Why? What will be the point of God condemning us? What sense would it make when we were given, like I say all the time, free will, free choice? It makes no sense for condemnation or punishment to come from someone who created us with the options of choices and free will. Where does that make sense at? Yes, we are always going to have consequences for our actions, whether good or bad. You do something good happens. You do something that doesn't agree with you, your inner truth, whatever happens. It's always going to be a consequence. That is not God punishing you. That is your choice being made and your consequences behind it. Okay? God doesn't punish. And I'll be honest, this is going to sound crazy. If God punished, murderers wouldn't get away with murdering. Okay? If he punished his children, they wouldn't get away with it. They wouldn't even be allowed to do it if that was the case, if we wasn't given free choice and God was going to punish you. Okay? I know. It's not right. And it is so. Ashe, amen. Whatever you want to say, okay? Because that's just it. And I can't stand when I used to be, and now I know back from looking at it, because I hear my dad, he still say it, oh, God is going to punish you. Wait, what? No, he's not. My actions will have a consequence, yes. My choice will have a consequence, but God is not going to punish me. Oh my gosh, it makes no sense. Tell me where it makes sense at. And then we condemn ourselves thinking that, oh, if I don't do this, or I'm slow, or I'm behind, and I'm this and I'm that, God doesn't like it. God's going to punish me. X that out. It's a lie. It is a lie. It was a misinterpretation of the way they grasped the teaching. That is not it. That's right. It's not. Everybody's action has a consequence. That's just it. That's just it. But you get to make those choices. And guess what? You can change it at any point and any time. It's your choice. Get with the program and stop condemning yourself because it doesn't help you. It holds you back. All you do is replay the past, and that keeps us frozen in regret. I can't tell you how many friends I have that regret something that they've done in the past. A lot. And all they can continue to talk about, I apologize, all that they can continue to talk about is what happened to them in the past and why do you think they keep reliving it? And I'll tell you something because I have a big one on this. Slavery. Slavery, racism, all of that. We keep reliving it because we haven't let it go yet. We haven't accepted it. Look, I know it's not easy. I know it's not easy. But if you dwell on the problem, the problem continues. What you resist persists. Let's not forget it. Let's not forget it. And I say this to all my friends that has issues with any color, any race. Stop. Let it go. We've dealt with what we dealt with. Our ancestors dealt with it. Now let's serve them and give them justice by not dwelling on it so that it keeps showing up into our world. We keep condemning our past and it keeps showing up. This is why. Because we keep dwelling on it. If you keep creating it and keeping it here 24/7, it's going to keep showing up. It's already internally. It's going to keep showing up externally. Ileana made a great point. Who cares about that past? What are you going to do now? Exactly. Well, how are you going to heal from that? Our ancestors dealt with that. Now, how do we heal from that and bring them justice? We let it go so that it stops showing up in our reality now. That's it. Let it go. Please stop dwelling on it. You keep condemning the past, and oh my goodness, it's so irritating. And I love us. I love us all, not just one. We are all one. I love each and every one of us. But this crap is annoying. And I'm not even going to make it about that because this is not what it's about, but stop condemning it. It keeps showing up because you keep condemning it. That's it. You have to heal from it. They tell you about shadow work. I can discuss shadow work if you want to discuss shadow work. Let me know. I can discuss it. It helps you heal from things that doesn't serve you so you can actually elevate and move forward in life. Is that not what we're here for? Peace, love, prosperity, wealth, freedom? How can we get it if we keep dwelling on the crap that we didn't like? If we keep dwelling on the crap that we didn't like and condemning the crap that we didn't like and judging the crap that we didn't like, expect more of that crap to show up in your reality. That's just it. Plain and simple. I'm not sugarcoating anything. I'm not. That's why I tell my family, look, this happened. Let it go. I don't want to talk about it. If you want to chat about it amongst yourselves. Because me, I will block it. And I mean literally block you from my phone because I don't want to hear it. That's just the way it goes. If it's anything that don't serve my peace and it's not for me, baby, I'm deleting it. I'm moving it forward. I love you. I don't care if you're my sister, my cousin, my brother, or my mother. If it doesn't serve me, it will not get a chance to attach itself to me. I like clean energy, okay? And energy is contagious. Don't forget it. Energy is very contagious. So be careful of the energy that you have around you. If it doesn't serve you, exit cleanly. And I'm not telling you to judge. You know what works for you. I'm not telling you to say, oh, I can't deal with this place. No. You know what serves you. If it doesn't serve your spirit won't let you stay there for too long anyway. You're going to get it. It's going to come to you. Whether you like it or like it not. I don't care how long it takes, but baby, let me tell you, it's going to happen. Now, it's up to you to keep settling, but something's going to give. If it doesn't serve you, and you know it, you feel it, you know it. Regret is so damaging. It carries on generationally, yes, and it's even passed down into our DNA. Woo, girl, yes it is. Girl, you playing with me tonight. We are already carrying the regrets of the ancestors who weren't aware that we would be benefactors of it. Exactly. Do the work, do the healing. And the thing is this, we rather blame somebody 24/7 instead of healing within. We are carrying it. They have went on about their business. They have left that vessel. And I'm sure they're back, but whatever. The thing is, when we continue to carry the weight of them, why? They never expected us to do that. It wasn't for us to do that. It doesn't serve us in the future. It's not serving us right now. Right now, forget the future, because all we got is the present moment. It doesn't serve us. So why are we still dwelling on it? Hello? What you resist, persist. Embrace it. Acknowledge it. That happens. Now let it go. Release it. Release it. Is everyone here? Muhammad, look at you. You my sponsor? I love it. I freaking love it. I love it. Thank you. But yes, so that's what I'm telling you, guys. We have to let go of this condemnation and this judgment, and let go of the past. Let go. Learn from it. Use it as a learning factor. Use it as something to build on. I told you. Acknowledge it. This happens. Embrace it and let it go. Release it with love. And I guarantee you'll grow stronger from it. And yeah, that's why awakening is not just beneficial for us. Exactly. Exactly. When we heal, our children heal. When we heal, our children's heal. Okay? We heal. It takes one of us. And that's why I'm doing my absolute best. And I've done good today. Let me tell you. I'm telling you that journaling been helping to raise a different generation so that their children do not come up with the same bull crap that I came up with. And it's cool because I learned from it. I'm glad. It helped me remember quicker than what most people do. And I know we had the discussion last night with a young lady. Women seem to get it more faster. And that's only because we are not conditioned to not use our emotions. Men are. That's just sad but true. And they sit in condemnation every day, all day. That's another reason why it's so hard for them to get it. They think they have to do this, they have to do that, they have to do that, and they don't get a chance to stop. I mean, not just them, women too, but we tend to come out it just a tad bit quicker. And one is no better than the other. Let me tell you that from now. One is no better than the other. But once we acknowledge whatever didn't serve us, acknowledge it. I'm not going to tell you. We human. At the end of the day, we are human too. We're spiritual beings having human being experience. We can't escape the fact that this body actually comes with human tendencies. So we just acknowledge it and let it go. And let it go. Like when I have conversations with my siblings and I'm telling them, I'm great, I'm good. They just don't believe it, and then they dwell on that bull crap that it doesn't serve me. And I have to, like, look, sis, bro, I'll talk to y'all later. It's just that simple. I do it. I used to didn't do it. I'll sit on the phone, go back and forth, trying to get them to understand, get them to understand where I'm coming from. Not anymore. Not anymore. And I love them. But everybody's at their own level. Everybody's taking it at their own pace. When you know, you know. You give them that grace, because I do all the time. I let them have that. But I don't sit and dwell on it because I don't want to hear it. Yes, sis. Exactly. Exactly. If I've learned to give myself grace, because I have, of course, I'm going to be able to share grace with somebody else. But guess where it started? With me. If I didn't learn to give myself grace, how could I learn to give it to anybody else? I'm telling you, if you condemn yourself, it's shown on the outside. The same people you interact with, the same people you attract, they will be condemning. They will judge you. It starts with you. And the thing is, not even we. People love to blame everything outside of them. They blame the damn, whatever's going on in the world. It's their fault. Baby, no. It starts here first. It's just that simple. It starts here first. Fix here. Heal here. Work on inner Quadria, inner Shakol, inner Francine, inner Muhammad, inner Vision. Work on them first, and then everything else around you will abide by that. Let me tell you, everything you attract will be how you treat yourself. So if you're condemning yourself, that's what you're going to attract. I'm already 24 minutes in. Do y'all have any questions? Do you have any questions at all? Or do you want to talk to me a little bit about condemnation? Because, what's your take on condemnation? I'm going to tell you right now, it keeps you stuck. It keeps you stuck, and God is not stuck. God is moving forward. Ain't nothing stay the same the way it was in 1989 back here in 2026. Everything is always changing. Things are always evolving. It is, and all of it already happened already, but we ain't gonna get into that. But we have to learn to treat ourselves better. If we don't, that's all we're gonna see more of. However we talk to ourselves, however we treat ourselves, that's all we are going to see. We are going to see more and more of that. If we want better, we do better. And if we know better, we be better. Ooh, I like that. That's a bar. Write that down. Nero, I'm sorry, I just stole that. Just a little bit, Nero. You can have it back. I just needed to say it real quick. That's yours all day, Nero. I love you. Learning about grace helped me better understand forgiveness of others and myself. I love it. Yes. Yes. Give yourself some grace. Look, listen, you wasn't supposed to have that piece of cake today. Look, listen, tomorrow you love yourself, Shakol, you know better. You did it already. It happened. Let it go. We gonna work on align with not doing that tomorrow. And once we align with it and embrace it, it's gonna be so easy not to do it. It's gonna be so effortless not to do it. Okay? It's gonna be so effortless not to do it. And I am gonna steal one of Nero Knowledge's quotes tonight because it's very cool. Spirituality without the ability to create your reality is vanity. Nero Knowledge says that all the time, and it makes so much sense. Thank you for the love. I appreciate you. Yes, we have to learn. Once you've learned that grace, Quadria, you are absolutely right. Now you can share it and give it with others. It's actually makes it easier for you to deal with other people. To be honest, once you've learned how to give yourself some grace, it's easier to deal with other people because you know, hey, if I'm gonna give myself some grace, I might as well give them grace because this is where they're at right now, and this is part of their journey. I'm not gonna judge them. I'm not gonna condemn them. I'm gonna accept them for as they are. If it doesn't serve you, look, listen. I'm not telling you to be around them 24/7. No, I would never tell you that. But you just move gracefully, quietly, okay? And look, listen. If you want to remind them, every day do it. If y'all ever want to email me, y'all can't catch me on IG, which I'm never on, so I'm not even gonna lie to you. You can always email me at shakolesworld.com. It's the same as my name. CHICOLE world. OS, my bad. Shakolesworld at Gmail. And email me. I've got a few emails. I've gotten back to you all. Thanks. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. If I haven't responded, I will get to it. Don't worry. I got you. If you are watching the live or watching the replay, no worries. You are right on time. You are right on time. And I'm grateful for you being here. I am. I don't know what I'm going to do when these days are up. I've gotten so used to coming on here and I've learned more by just talking about it all the time. Forgiveness is not just saying I'm okay with how you made me feel. No, it's not. But why you may have moved in a way that affected me, right? And I can still dislike your action, absolutely. But can move on without it continuing to affect me. Yes, once you've aligned mentally, spiritually, and I love emotionally, but that's really not one. Mind, body, soul, feeling. I'm putting it in here. It's easy for you to forgive and move on. Now let me give you a story about forgiveness since you brought up forgiveness. Look, listen, I was young and I did some things I probably shouldn't have done when I was younger. There was the girl who actually came in between me and my child's father. I forgave her. I let it go. I even got the woman a job where I work at because I love her. There's no reason for us to be, and nobody could understand why I forgave this woman. Because what am I dwelling on and holding grudges for when it don't serve me? And I wasn't even awoke at this time, but I knew it didn't feel good. I knew it didn't feel good. Besides the fact that I'm an empath. That's not something else we'll talk about later, but I'm an empath. That's just it. I love hard and I love deep. And I love love. So I'm not going to condemn and judge somebody for something that they did not knowing. Because they honestly don't know. You ever hear when Jesus say what he did? Let them smack. They smack one side and he turned to the other side. Or he say, forgive them, Father, because they know not what they do. They don't know. When you are sleepwalking, the things that you're doing, the things that you're saying make sense to you. It makes sense to you. Anything outside of that is what's really a joke. Clock it. Anything outside of that is what's a joke. So, yes, forgiveness is a major part of this too. Forgive yourselves. That's what this is about right now. Forgive yourself first, and then it'll be easier to forgive others. Once you've forgiven yourself, it'll be easier to forgive others and hold that grace. Keep that grace. I love y'all. It's been 30 minutes, and why you retracted it? I already saw it, Vision. I already saw it. But thank y'all for watching. I am grateful for y'all being here. I can't wait for tomorrow. I think we have 2 more nights of verses that are decoded into judgment and why judgment and condemnation does not work for our lives moving forward and why we must let it go in order to achieve awareness or reach awareness. And because once you become aligned, all of that stuff is a joke. It won't even make any sense. It won't even happen. It won't even happen. Anyway, I love y'all. Thanks for being here with me. And I will see y'all tomorrow. Later.